As you know, the Can Drive represents the tradition between Agnes Irwin, Haverford, and EA to provide a multitude of food cans to the hungry. In the past, Episcopal has always donated the collected cans to Philabundance and Old Pine Street Church in Philadelphia. While maintaining these connections in the city, we are taking a new route this year. Thanks to Richard A. McDonough, President and Chief Executive Officer of America Responds with Love, a nonprofit organization founded in 1989, we are working to help America Responds with Love assist people and communities who are in need of our donations. Through his organization, Mr. McDonough has collaborated with local churches in his hometown and the American National Red Cross in order to feed the people truly in need, as well as people who are overlooked by others. Please stand to greet Mr. Richard A. McDonough.
Thank you for having me here today. I wanted to talk to you about why what you're going to be doing the next few weeks with the canned foods is so important. Many people have a mental image of who falls through the cracks, who is in need in the United States. A lot of times that isn't reality. For the last 20 plus years, we focused on primarily the individuals we'll call the overlooked. And basically there is a hidden face of hunger that you don't always see. When you sit and think about it, you realize the type of people we're talking about. So I wanted to give you a few examples. A couple years ago, we brought in 20,000 diapers into a Pennsylvania National Guard armory. You might wonder, why would the military need diapers? Well, in the 5 southeast counties in Pennsylvania, plus Berks County, at that time there were about 800 men in the Pennsylvania National Guard with their main facility in Plymouth Meeting. Those families, including those 800 men, included 150 babies. Not children, babies. That's where 20,000 diapers could make a big difference. You generally aren't seeing those families standing in line asking for assistance. They need it, but they don't always ask. You also run into individuals that may not have the capacity to ask for help. You look at them and you may realize they may need something, but you feel kind of awkward offering. This is an opportunity for you to show a way to share without necessarily feeling that you're better than them, but that it's not charity, it's responsibility, where you can join together with others. The others would be crime victims, senior citizens, and frankly, with the economy that we have today, you're going to have families that you would not necessarily think would have any need whatsoever and would probably never want to discuss it. But privately, you could say, I have some extra food, let's share. That's the type of approach we'd like to take in this community and in this region. And tying into some of the historical connections with Philadelphia, the Pine Street Shelter, for example, that's provided assistance for many years, we can continue that. But in this region, generally speaking, when you think of needy people, you're thinking of Coatesville, Chester, Camden, Philadelphia, communities like that. But the reality is there are needs throughout the area. You just have to sometimes look a little bit to do that. Weezy and I have talked about some approaches that you might be able to use for communication, because we'd like to use the Episcopal Academy as not just a regional example, but as a national example, to use this as a prototype to do around the country. So we'd like you to consider putting together YouTube videos highlighting how you're collecting food, why people are giving cans of food to you, and then when we do the distribution over the next few weeks and next few months, to actually go out and interview some of the people who are participating in it and some of the recipients. And I think if you can show the human face, the hidden face of hunger, not only will the people who give you cans of food realize this wasn't just something to get into a dance. This was something that really helped change somebody's life. And that you could do more than just get a can of food yourself, but that you would serve as an example to others in the region and around the country. And the same approach can be done for helping people read, getting computers to people, planting flower bulbs, a whole range of things. But we first want to do it with cans of food and show you what you really have the capacity to do. So I appreciate the opportunity to have the support from you guys and look forward to working with you.